As you may know, I love LEGO. It has been a part of my life from the very childhood.
Наконец-то дождались обзора. Вот. Ничего такого.
Still, to this day, I enjoy building sets, collecting minifigures, and playing games. LEGO has been trying into a lot of different genres, like actually a lot. First, what comes to mind are... They're pretty fun and they just work. But to be honest, I've never considered them as a serious project that could unleash a true potential. That's why I was super interested in LEGO Fortnite. A dream that came true. Two incredible universes collapsed into one game. Or more precisely, game mode. I knew from the very beginning that this is exactly what LEGO needed, and this, in the future, will become the best LEGO game of all time. Or even much more. Keywords are, of course, in the future. You see, LEGO Fortnite is exactly the thing I've always dreamed about, with incredible creative mode and interesting survival mode. But what you see right now is only the beginning of the way. Every update is a step to become a true LEGO experience, and well, there are some questions to those steps. The first hour of each update gives you wow effect. Everything is new, many new items, enemies. The same applies for the Ninjago update. First, my impression was like, finally, we got an update dedicated only to LEGO. Not Disney or Fortnite universe. Ninjago is a true legacy of the LEGO which lives to this day. It's a history already. And finally, we got Ninjago collab with Fortnite. Full story, full mode, even battle pass featuring Kai, and oh my god, they look awesome. Seriously, I did not expect to see them as, normal. We are one step away from the movie, guys. Okay, let's get back to the topic. So, I played Ninjago update with my streams on Twitch. Subscribe. And by my own, of course. Even though I got a lot of fun during playing the game, not just because there is a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of characters, great battles, and many more, but also because of the most funniest bugs and glitches, as well as interactions. No. Yeah. Yeah. Still, game feels to me very... Let's begin with things that are absolutely great in this game. Graphics. Thanks to Unreal Engine 5, we got almost the same experience as in Oni trilogy, what I really love. The views are incredible, music also is brilliant. It matches the situation you are in and delivers the Ninjago experience. The battle system is great, I would say incredible. A lot of cool punches, combinations, abilities. I have to say that the feeling of my first Pinjitsu was so satisfying, and man, I felt like a child that also tried after watching the series to do this Pinjitsu. Such a good times. When I saw the first Pinjitsu master, I felt it. But what I felt much more is the core gameplay of this game. Okay, let's say maybe I'm not a fan of survival games, even though I've been playing survival mode in Minecraft for years. Papa! Let's say I'm a casual player, even though I'm not, obviously. Still, game feels very empty. You got a flat land with pretty biomes, there is a nice diversity of them. You think so in first 3 hours, then it becomes pretty boring. There are some interesting structures, but you can't really enjoy this because of a ton of enemies. Wolves, bears, zombies, traitors, spiders, skeletons, those guys, dragons, this creature, this creature, this creature, they are all unique and interesting to fight with, but not when they are everywhere and every time. In Minecraft or Terraria, there are almost no enemies around during the day, which gives you time to relax, build, prepare, and basically get rest from the fighting. Here, no difference. Night or day, you walked only a few steps away from your finished battle, and again someone's attacking you. And again, and again. Also, looks like game doesn't know about passive mobs. I mean, those ones who won't attack you if only you do that first. Because as soon as someone will see you, they will just attack you.
Whoa, hey.
But anyway, basically you have to upgrade, and with enemies there won't be much problem. Also, they respawn, which kinda makes no sense. Progress left the chat. Or worse, despawn. Often no matter which entities, they just despawn if I walk from them a little bit away.
А где коровы?
You may think it's not that important until you are completing quests which require mobs or some specific events. Since I mentioned quests, let's talk about them. This is a little bit different. On the one hand, they are very clear and basic. Make this, find him, do that. Simple. On the other hand, sometimes instructions are super unclear. For example, they ask me to find this thing. They don't show me where is it, so my first thought, I have to find it somewhere. 23 minutes took me to understand that it was right next to castle. Maybe just me, but it will be much better if they highlight objects like this or clarify if it's a challenge. Speaking of which, crafts. If you thought that Minecraft is not logical in terms of recipes, then this is going to be 1000 IQ level crafts. They are not intuitive. Of course, it's just a question of getting used to it, same as in Minecraft and any other survival game. But how could I ever think that I need milk to make totem? Yeah, I got it. Milk gives the same effect as totem, but man. By the way, I don't remember ninjas using any oils or inks. We need oil light. We need... Last thing I would like to address, bugs. Not these ones, I mean these ones. Oh yeah, there are a lot of them. Even though I find them very fun, still game needs a proper update to fix all the glitches, or at least game breaking and crashing ones. Fortunately, with savings there is no problem, but it has some influence on the whole experience, so I hope they will fix that. Anyway, I actually enjoyed this update, but the main gameplay, it needs some change. You have to understand me right, I don't want LEGO Odyssey to become another Minecraft, don't be confused with that, I just wanted to illustrate my idea with something obvious. What I actually want is this game to become a true face of LEGO, that could hold all the fun of LEGO sets, reflect the essence of what LEGO is, but in a game. And with some time, the game will actually become one. I think developers are finally getting it, with removing heat and cold, changing the health bar system and etc. That's why I'm waiting for the second part update. Let's see how they cook next time. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.